Mark Neblett of Bullitt County, Kentucky, lost his teenage daughter Rachel to suicide after she was bullied online through MySpace. But the tragedy didn't stop there. Within 1 year after Rachel's death, 2 of her other high school friends took their lives.
The cyber stalking started in September of 2006. There was numerous anonymous death threats on her MySpace account. One of those emails read, "Oh, by the way, I'm not going to put you in the hospital. I'm going to put you in the morgue." She was so scared and terrified. Myself, I acted like the old school dad. Oh, everything's going to be okay. Tomorrow's another day. As soon as tomorrow comes, they'll forget and move on. Little did I know. 6 months after Rachel's death, her best friend, Kristen Settles, committed suicide. 6 months after Kristen, a third young lady, Carissa Smith, committed suicide. We were just so devastated.
The emotional anguish that you go through to lose one of your students is something that I never had to deal with before. And as you stop and you look back, the questions that you're asking yourself is, what could I have done differently? What could we have done differently as a school, as a staff, as a community, as students? And it completely altered the way that I look at what kids do when they come to school. Obviously, as a principal, my job is to make sure they get an education. But around that whole aura of education comes all the social things that go with it. And clearly, suicides at school transform a school, transform a community.
These 3 girls, beautiful girls, need to be remembered in our hearts. It was such a devastating loss. Suicide is the most preventable death in the world. If we were educated, I think we would have had a better chance. We would have known those signs, the triggers and all.
90% of the individuals who will actually attempt suicide will give some type of warning or some type of clue prior to that attempt, usually within a few days or maybe a week or so prior to that attempt. Maybe that warning will be in the form of a direct clue. I'm going to kill myself. Maybe it's coded. Everybody would be better off if I wasn't around. Maybe it's through behavior, isolating themselves, maybe giving away prized possessions.
To any school administrator or counselor, I'd say right now, have a plan in action. You never know what'll happen. Have a policy and procedure in place, either at the school level or the district level, and have your contact people ready to go, even outside of your own community. So if you do have to suffer through a suicide, it's not a matter of saying, oh my gosh, what do I do, who do I call? It's simply a matter of, here's my plan, and go through with the plan.
I didn't think it was going to happen to me. There's no way. Not my little girl. Little did I know, I lost her at 17 years old. The most devastating thing that's ever happened. We've got to educate our community and our children. It's a forever thing. It's not the answer. Suicide is not the answer.